Hi friends, hi students. I hope you all are doing well and you have gone through the entire lecture and you understand a lot of things that needs to know before you start doing some new ads, or if you have certain Google ads running already there and you need to optimize them. So just to recap, we discussed about in our last lecture, we discussed about so certain filters just to optimize the existing account where you have everything in place, like you have the right ad copies, you have the right keywords there, but it's not performing and you need to optimize them. And I explained a few filters that you can use to just optimize the account, like demography, age, gender, and time, date and time there. And further we discussed about optimizing your website, because you're driving the right traffic to your website and you have to just try to make that improve because the users are not converting. So that was something like a few questions I'm seeing, like a lot of advertisers are getting. That's why I just included that into the fundamental, because there are a lot of advertisers, or there are a lot of beginners or learners. They have certain understanding about Google ads, but they want to know about why the ads are not performing. So I just try to cover there, like start thinking about Google ad just like a native advertising. Like you have to reach to the right audience and you have certain budget and you have to play with that budget only. So what are the things that you need to think about your business, and how you can optimize them if you have an existing thing. Today we are going to discuss about the key performance matrix, or in Google ads normally we say like all the performance indicators that are going to help you understand how the things work basically. So let's just start with very beginning. If you I'm just trying to cover very beginning basic things also, because it will help anyone who is just starting their Google ads account, or they're just looking for to just set up the first time things there. So let's just start with like you have to reach to certain audience, and you know that people are looking for the product and services. Last video I just included two example of one for the kids school advertiser, and one another example for the jewelry showroom there. Let's try to use some other businesses also, because we may not be able to explain and explore the things in certain business because there are some limitations there. So today I'm just taking an example of, let's say you have as a service, you are having a doctor service. You're providing you are a doctor, or you are a hospital, or someone who is looking for the patients, or who is looking to serve the ads to those who are searching for the same thing, the same service there. And another example of, let's say you have an apparel store, or you have some fashion related product into your on your website, and you want to drive traffic to your website and convert them or sell them. So what the first thing will come to your mind? The first thing will come to your mind is like, I want to show my ads. I want to find a new advertisers. I want to a new users. I want to find some new user. I want to find some potential customers there. So the industry term, like, or the term that is very well and very famous that everyone knows, it's like you have to reach a certain audience. So the concept or the term that is called is reach. You have to find someone and you have to find the relevant ones. So the another concept is called relevancy. The relevancy I actually talked about earlier, but now we are trying to discuss about the reach. How you will reach your exact audience or exact user who you think they will convert, or they are right user for you. So in Google ads mostly there are like the best way, or the first metric that you will consider, like this is something, if you get it, you will say, okay, I reached someone and here are the right user. That is called impression. So when you set up a campaign, when you are running an account, you have certain campaigns there. So there is an important matrix. The most and the first metric is impression. Without an impression, you may not be able to reach anyone. So impression is something like your ad has been viewed by some user. Viewer or views are considered when you are having a video, whereas impression is, it's kind of umbrella term. Like video can be a views is a type of impression, but impression itself is like someone has seen your ad there. So the first objective is to reach the potential buyers, to reach the potential users who is looking for the same service that you are providing or the same product that you are looking to sell. So first thing you need to achieve is to get some impressions. So for that one, obviously you have just set up some campaign, you just added some keywords and ads you have written there, and now you are just serving some ads there. So the person who is searching on Google, someone there, or if it is a banner ads there, which I'll talk about the ads and the keywords in detail in the next meeting, in the next lecture there. But right now I'm just trying to explain the matrix there, so that the concept of keywords and ads and everything we'll just discuss there. But yeah, including the keywords, and then your ads are showing there. So your ads have been served, you will get a metric that, okay, I get it 100 impressions there. So 100 impressions in your Google account, as soon as you will launch the campaign, you will see impressions started showing there. What does it mean? It means like based on your bidding that you selected there, or you opted, or you want to do that, whatever it is, your ads have been served to the 100 users. It may be the same user, it may be the unique user. So same versus unique user, that's a different thing that we'll try to cover it into the analytics part in the coming lectures. But the same user and the same user, multiple impressions, or the same user with the unique impressions, that's a different thing. But for you, the important thing is like people are searching and they have got impressions and they just found your ad there. They just see your ad there. So impression is the first metric that you need to take a look, and you need to think like, okay, my ads have been served, and 100 times my ads have been served. What is your basic objective? Is your basic objective to show your ad only? If I'm talking about the text ads or some banner ad, do you want to only show them? Obviously not. It's unless it is a branding kind of thing, you just want them to visit your website, because you just looking for the traffic. Before getting the traffic, you have to show them the ad, then only they will visit to there. If you try to correlate it with the same native advertising, like there is a hoarding of some advertiser or some brand there, users are passing from there, they are just watching the ad, they are just viewing the ad, but they are not considering it. Obviously it's just a ad has been placed there. A lot of users will be just pausing, they will not seeing it, and some may be noticing, some users may read it. So that what they are doing, it is called, the impression is already there, but for this user this is called an impression. If it is in other word like viewing, also you can consider for a native advertising, you can say that this is a viewer also, that the person has viewed. Because impression in the internet industry, there is a difference in impression and views, whereas as a not native advertising, it's like impression or views are the same thing. I'll try to cover the things in the TV advertising also, but they are mostly, there is no clicks involved there. Into the TV, normally you just view, whereas onto the road, you are just you just view it. So again, the type of term is viewing, but if the impression is like, for this particular user, it's an impression. They see the ad there. For this user, they view the ad also there, but it's not a video format there. If the same advertiser is having a video clip, something that they are just advertising, then it's a view for them. But ultimately for them, they just saw the ad, so it's an impression for them. and for the TV advertising, mostly there will be viewers there. So the both like impressions and the views are in the Google Ads there. So mostly views comes with the videos there normally, and the impression comes for the search and the display ads network there. Even for the shopping ads also there, we'll cover the shopping ads also. But yeah, let's quickly understand the impressions there. So your ads have been seen by the 100 times by same or by the same or some different unique users there. They see the ad. What do you want next? You want them to land on your website. You want to perform some action and land to your website so that they can buy your service. So the next metric is clicks. How you will get them into the website. Obviously, when someone will click on that, why somebody will click on that? Obviously, they will click when they see, okay, the things are relevant. If someone is searching for, taking an example of a doctor, like they have a service, let's say a dentist, taking a certain category there. So there are a very detailed things that I will try to explain. Like even in the doctors industry, there are a different segments where you want certain kind of you want to serve certain kind of service there. Within a service there are different services there. So how uniquely or how relevantly you can choose the keyword, how relevantly you can create the ads for the exact service that you are providing. So like nobody will be looking for the searches like doctors near me, or I find a doctor is something like